Hi everybody, today's video is going to be a product review and it's probably going to be a really quick one. So we're all on the same page about beauty blenders. They are awesome. I have normal to dry skin. I definitely prefer, using a sponge as opposed to a brush to blend out my foundation. I just think it looks better, it looks more natural, it looks thinner, and like I said, more skin-like, and it doesn't cling to dry patches quite as much. It still will, obviously, it doesn't make it perfect, but that's my preference. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I did a very tiny little beauty-lish haul. I was out of my ordinary lactic acid serum, which I'm still obsessed with. I'll link that review down below, as well as my entire product review playlist, just in case you're interested in some other things that I reviewed. But I love the ordinary lactic acid. You can only buy it on Beautylish. So you get, I think you just spend $35 to get free shipping. I bought that. I got the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle because I've been wanting to try this pretty much since it came out, and I haven't. And I bought another beauty blender because I had beauty blenders, loved them. Then I went to the EcoTools sponge and I thought it was okay. It wasn't my favorite. And then I went to the Real Technique sponge and thought that was really good. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I get another beauty blender? Because I want to be able, I feel like when the farther and farther you get since you've tried something, it kind of gets built up in your head, or maybe you forgot how much you liked it, and so it's good to go back and try it again. I think that's why I try to revisit products. So I was on the website. I used it today. That's why it is stained. I've had it for 3 days now. And they had different colors, and as far as I know, the colors don't mean anything. And this one was a limited edition green color. It's called Chill, and I was like, I'll buy that. This is very, very reminiscent of the same color as the EcoTools sponge. Now, did I do a review? I can't remember. But I did not like the EcoTools sponge because of the texture. To me, the texture of it felt like a kitchen sponge. It felt very porous and thick and kind of rough. Now, usually beauty blenders feel very soft and silky. I've tried the pink ones and I've tried the black ones. I might have had a white one. I can't remember. So I've tried a few of them and they all feel the same. They have that really soft, silky texture. This does not. And if you look at it, okay, I don't have a super fancy camera, so you might not be able to tell, but you can see that the pores of the sponge, or the material of the sponge, is more porous than normal. Normally it's a pretty, it's a sponge obviously, but the actual look is pretty uniform. You can't really see the little spongy holes or whatnot. You can in this, and you can feel it. This feels like the EcoTools sponge, except even cheaper. Now, the EcoTools sponge you get 2 for $10. The Real Technique sponge is $7. This is $20. And again, it is more, but I just wanted to try it to make sure, see how I felt about it. This Chill sponge is not worth your money. It is, like I said, I don't know if it's the color, and so they use a different sponge material as opposed to the normal one, or it's possible I got it done. I don't really feel like that's a valid excuse for anything. Oh, I got it done. No, I don't think so. I just think that this color is crap. Now, I went on Beautylish today to double check that I am saying the correct color and all that, and it says that it's sold out because it's limited edition. So maybe they're pulling it from the shelves. I don't know. But if you're looking for a beauty blender, do not buy the Chill one. It is cheaper material than the normal, unless they've just reformulated all of them. I don't know. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's just that this Chill one sucks. So don't buy the Chill one. That's pretty much what I have to tell you. Don't buy it. I've heard that the Flower Beauty sponge is really good as well. I haven't tried that. I've heard L'Oreal makes good sponges. I haven't tried that because, again, I just wanted to go back to my original really good one before I start trying other drugstore ones. This is crap. Don't buy the Chill. Now, the normal one I really like personally. This is it wet. You use it wet if you don't know. And I use what I've called the twist and shout method or whatever. So I pounce it, you can pounce it, and I do that. And I do some rubbing, but I kind of twist it while I put it in because I feel like it really gets the foundation into my skin, which sounds kind of bad, and maybe it is bad for my skin, but it makes it look more natural and better. So I like it. I mean, it still does apply makeup well. It just doesn't feel nice and soft. And to me, every sponge I've tried applies makeup pretty much the same way. But why would you pay $20 for something that feels cheap? So don't buy this. buy the other colors instead. That's pretty much all I wanted to tell y'all. If you have any other questions, requests, suggestions, comments, go ahead and leave those down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!